Hello, and welcome to CocoaNotCoffee. Today I will be playing The Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, once again. So let's get started. I'm going to pick my save file that we've been using, file 2, and play as Isaac because we don't have anything else yet. Alright, off we go to the basement. Yeah, I haven't uploaded anything in a while. That is my bad. I know I actually said in my last video that I want to try to do videos about every day, but it's not really a strict schedule. So yeah, it'll probably be more like every other day or so on average. But sometimes I'll try to record multiple videos in a day, just so I can have more content to put out within the next couple of days in case I don't get the time to record more videos in that time. So for example, today I am going to be recording some of this Binding of Isaac here, and then I'll probably play something else later. I was thinking I might do a video on Worms, Ultimate Mayhem, which I've always really liked the Worms games, and I actually really like the 3D Worms games, though a lot of people prefer the 2D ones. I do like the 2D ones as well, but I don't have a problem with the 3D ones either. So I'll probably record that later today and get that up probably tomorrow, so you can have that to look forward to. But for now, I am playing Binding of Isaac, and so that's what I will be talking about right now. Let's do this. I have been playing a ton of this game lately. I play this game literally just about every day. Like at least just 1 or 2 runs. I'm usually able to beat it once a day too, which is nice. This is just my go-to game because I'm just so comfortable with it, and I played it so much. It's just a good way for me to relax after a stressful day or something like that. I'm gonna go into the spiky room because I see some health down there. Alright. Well, that was not helpful. But that's okay. I can just grab this health and it's like nothing happened. There's probably a secret room here. No. Oh! Yeah, so sometimes there are secret rooms underneath the rocks, and I haven't quite figured out the pattern for what like causes those to happen, but there's one this time, so let's see. Yeah, and that's interesting. Whenever you go down these, the game like turns into a side scroller for a second. It doesn't do this anywhere but here. Wait, so this is Mom's pad. That causes mass fear. This is mass enemy slowdown and damage. I think I'll keep this. But yeah, sometimes you'll get items that will say that you feel stompy, and that means that when you walk over all the rocks, they smash. So that's really useful for finding these secret rooms, because you just walk over everything and eventually that'll open up. But other than that, I don't really know how to find that kind of room. I haven't figured out any pattern to it. But I will continue playing this, and hopefully I'll find some kind of pattern at some point. I now have like 120 hours in this, I believe. It is my second most played game on Steam, with the first being Gary's Mod, because I love Gary's Mod. Because what's awesome about Gary's Mod is it can be whatever game you want it to be. Like, it can be a first-person shooter if that's what you're in the mood for, or, you know, some of the maps that you can download will be more puzzles. There's all kinds of game modes that people have made that are good to play with your friends. So it just has... It's a very genius game because it's completely dependent on workshop support. Like, the community builds the game. Without the workshop, there's not a lot of game there. But once you start getting into downloading all the mods and custom maps and things, it really opens up and becomes a really deep game. But what's amazing is The Binding of Isaac, this is just made by one team of people. Like, there are mods for it that I might start messing with at some point, but at the moment I don't really feel any need to do so, because I've spent nearly 120 hours in this game, and I have not run out of content, and I've not seen everything that there is to see. Although recently I did, I unlocked the last ending. So there are, I believe there's about 16, maybe 17 endings to this game that you can unlock. And just recently on my main save file, I unlocked the final one. But even then, there's still more to this game that I haven't seen because of all the random generation. Ooh, I think I'm gonna keep this. All the random generation and whatnot. There's just always so much more game to play. And it has simple mechanics that are really easy to get used to, so that is why it's such a good, relaxing game for me. Somewhat. It's not always relaxing, but usually it is. Just because I'm so comfortable with the mechanics, because I've played so much. But don't take that to mean that this is necessarily an easy game. This is one of the hardest games I've ever played. I've just played a lot of it, so it comes more naturally now than it used to for me. But like, if you don't own this game and you decide to go get it, don't expect to win on your first try, that's for sure. Don't expect to win for a long time. I didn't beat this game until I had, like, I want to say about 30 hours into it before I actually got the first possible ending. So it's hard. Yeah, but it's a fantastic game. Highly recommended. I know I've said that in pretty much every video I've made of it, but it's a really good game, and you should get it. Whoa! Sometimes I forget that you can't stand on your own bombs. It makes complete sense, but I don't know. I just blink for a second and just end up standing on it like an idiot. Let's face the boss now. Hello, Dingle. Dingle is just a big poop. He calls in his friends, he shoots at you, and he charges at you like that. He always charges at you 3 times, so you can plan for that. Let's throw a bomb at him. Whoop. Yeah, that item I have, it allows you to throw bombs at no cost to your actual bomb supply. It recharges, in this case, with every 3 rooms that you go through. On the 3rd room, you'll be able to use it again. I like this one because it's just really useful to have an endless supply of bombs, because the secret rooms and stuff in this game are so helpful. So it's definitely worth stocking up on bombs if possible. I can't remember what these do. I remember this one. I don't actually know what it does, but whenever I get it, I tend to have a good run. So I wonder if it like increases luck or something. I don't actually know. The one in the middle here, I don't know. That's one I unlocked kind of recently, I think. Well, no, this is a new save file, so it wouldn't be. Alright, let's just try it out. Wealth, but at what cost? My eyes look really weird. What on earth? Was that from that item? I have no idea. I don't know why it says wealth. Did it give me more money? I didn't notice. Strange. I have 120 hours in this game, and I am still often just puzzled by what the things do. Because there's just so much content. Oh, this is damage up, though. Ooh! Parasite appeared in the basement. I'm not entirely sure what causes the unlock of new items. It's often after you beat the game, you'll unlock an item or two. But other times it just seems to happen randomly while you're playing. Yeah. Which I kind of don't like, because it means that you have to just kind of play the game a lot in order to unlock stuff. As opposed to, like, necessarily playing it a different way or achieving something unusual. You just have to play it a lot, because it seems that a lot of the item unlocks are completely random. And that slightly bothers me, because I would like to, you know, be able to complete a challenge and unlock a new item for it, as opposed to it just being randomized. A lot of the items are unlocked through achievements and stuff, though. Ooh, that's a lot of money over there. Oh, I have my ranged bomb. Perfect. So when there's a rock right next to a gap like this, if you blow up a bomb right here, it'll, like, shoot all the dirt from the rock over there, and it will cover up the gap. So if we get the spacing just right... I did not get the spacing just right, and now I will never be able to get that money. Dang. Oh, that's handy. The tears that you leave behind you when you get that item, they cause damage to enemies. So that's useful for the enemies that will follow you around the room. You can just kind of train them and gradually do damage over time. Ooh, 2 chests. That's really unusual. I just realized that, well, just recently I realized that I've been recording these videos without the music in the game. That's because I usually don't have the music on, because I'll usually be, like, watching another YouTube video or something while I play this game. But I think I might start doing music in my videos, because the soundtrack to this game is fantastic. A lot of people say it's not as good as the soundtrack in the original Binding of Isaac. I can't really say which one's better. I like them both. They're both really good. It's really interesting. It's like rock, but I mean, rock is a very broad genre. It's a very specific kind of rock. It's really good. Maybe in my next video I'll turn the music on. I'm not entirely sure if I can do that yet, though. Because I don't know a lot about the copyright rules on YouTube. Because, you know, someone else made the music that's in this game. Am I allowed to play it back in a YouTube video of my own? I don't know. So I should probably do some reading into that. Until then, I guess I'll just play without music. Splendid. It's lots of health. I guess we're ready for the boss. Hello, Mega Fatty. Wow, he is really fat. That's probably why they call him Mega Fatty. Ew, he pooped. This game, like, if you think about the actual concepts in it, it's very disturbing. But it has that really light, cartoony style, which makes it not really a horror game. If this game were realistic, this would be just messed up and terrifying. Butterbean. Wow, I've unlocked 2 items in this run already. I don't know what causes that. HP and tears up, and shot speed down. Well, the HP up is very useful. My shot speed is actually still fine. Alright. I really want to unlock more characters to play with in this save file, because I'm trying really hard to keep my playthroughs that I'm doing on this channel separate than my main save game, just because I don't want to spoil things for you guys. I don't want to like speed ahead in the game and have you see a bunch of things that you didn't know about. I don't know, I just feel like this game is so strongly based on exploration that it's really important that if I show it to people, I should be starting from the beginning. But I do want to unlock some more characters because the characters play so differently, and I just want to show you guys how they play and just show you how this game has even more variety. This item that I picked up is pretty cool. It's piercing shots. I always remember the items by what their description is. I don't really remember the names. I think it was Cupid's arrow. But the piercing shots are cool because they go through enemies and hit the enemies behind them as well. So it's really helpful for taking out big clusters of enemies. I'm getting a pretty good build this time. I hope I can win again. That was funny last time when I was just kind of talking about SpongeBob, and I won. So that'd be cool if I could pull that off again. Sweet, 2 more keys. Very useful. Oh no, I hate this room. No. It's nearly impossible to dodge the flies in this room. I'm sure there's a sweet spot, but ugh, I get that room pretty often. It's super annoying. Because you can just expect to at least take 1 heart of damage every time. Oh, my reusable bomb is back. I should check for a secret room. I'm gonna guess right over there. Hey. Sweet. Gold poop. Gold poop has money in it. It's actually a true fact. Like IRL. If you ever see gold poop, it's full of money. Whoop. I need health. But I don't. Oh, there's those 2 chests at the end. Maybe they'll have health in them. I like to make sure I'm at full health before I face a boss. Ooh, trickle charge is good. That'll increase the charge of your item over time. So it just helps you be able to use your item again sooner, which is handy. Whoa. This is a pretty easy boss for the most part, except for in this particular room. Well, I got him anyway, but with this boss, he shoots out those big purple flames, but if you go to one of the bottom corners, he can't hit you, no matter what. The flames just don't go that far. So that's the trick to beating him. If I remember correctly, this one's really good, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh, it's just damage up. Well, still handy. That one I can't remember. There's so many items in this game. From the main menu, you can access a list of all the items that you've unlocked, and it will also show you all the gaps for stuff you haven't unlocked yet, and it is just massive. It's just pages and pages. Did I mention that this game has a lot of content and you should buy it right now because it's amazing? I don't know if I mentioned that, but this game has a lot of content and you should buy it now because it's amazing. Whoop. I want to do more interactive things with the people watching my videos, like, you know, get suggestions and things like that, but nobody watches my videos, so that doesn't really work. So if you do watch my videos and you like my videos, tell your friends. Get them involved. I don't know. It's easier to make videos where you talk about stuff when you actually have someone to talk to. So it's kind of weird starting up a gaming channel when you don't have an audience. I know a lot of people, they'll start gaming channels when they already have a popular vlog or something else. Like one of my favorite YouTubers, Nerd Cubed, he started off making webcomics, I believe, and so because of that, he already had a bit of a following before he started doing gaming videos, and that really helped him out. Just gave him that little boost to start off with. I don't have anything like that, so I'll just kind of have to see how this goes. Just starting from nothing. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Well, okay, now we're here at 2 subscribers. Hello, 2 subscribers. How are you doing? You guys are great. Thank you for subscribing. But what if one day I'm famous and like, oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna do another run just because this video is kind of short. Actually, no. I'll do another run in another video. I'll make another video for another game right now and put that up tomorrow. I just want to show you guys real quick though, all the items that there are. I'll show it in this save file. If you look at stats and items, this is all the stuff that you could have, and those ones that you can actually see the images of is the stuff we've actually found. This game has a lot of items. There's also all the secrets, 178 secrets to be exact. That includes items and characters and challenges and other things I don't even know yet. I've barely unlocked any of these even on my other save file. There's also, okay, there's 16 endings, but there's also the epilogue and the credits, so if you count those, 18. Yeah. This game has a lot of stuff in it. There's also challenges. If you ever get bored of playing the game normally, there's all these modifiers that will change the way the game plays. It usually what they do is they start you off with a certain item set or certain modifiers on your character, and that will just change the way the game progresses. They all have really non-descriptive names. Some of them you can kind of guess, like Pitch Black probably gives you the Curse of Darkness every time, which just makes everything dark. Beans probably has something to do with beans, just a guess. Yeah, actually, I don't know what most of these are. I'll probably give those a try later as well. Anyway, that's for another video. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.